The chart that will undo the U.S. healthcare system. I'm going to share this with you, but first I can share you. Look at this, baby cakes. Oh, can you all see him? I don't know. Oh, there he is. Look at him. He just loves the sun. He's a sunshine boy. Pablo's over there. A few minutes ago, they both went outside. They both sat right there next to each other. Oh, it's like literally the cutest thing. Oh, let me see. Hold on a sec. Literally the cutest thing you've ever seen. Check this out. Look at that. On our new deck. Oh. Anyway. All right, so let's go with my man. I forgot who sent this to me. Warner. He sent this to me, and this is nuts. He's looking at the window at me because I just put Bob on my lap. Skyrocketing costs are being driven by bureaucracy. And oh my goodness, look at this. Growth of physicians is in that maroon red thing, like the Washington Redskins color. Burgundy and gold. Look at that, Redskins. How dare I say Redskins? Growth of physicians, not much. Growth of administrators, insane. Look at that, from 1992, coincides with Bill Clinton taking office. Look at that, dude. That's insane. Healthcare costs, growth of physicians. We actually need the docs. We don't need the HR reps and the diversity officers and all that. Oh, it's going to get even worse than this. I'm going to share with you something else. This is from a long time ago, but this right here is from 2015. I can share another article. It's going to just really tick you off. My man Thomas Sowell. It is amazing that people who think we cannot afford to pay for doctors, hospitals, and medication somehow think we can afford to pay for doctors, hospitals, medication, and a government bureaucracy to administer it. Yeah, 100%. New analysis shows problematic boom in higher ed administrators. Let's see if we got a chart here. Hold on a second. Number of non-academic admin and professional employees at U.S. colleges and universities has more than doubled the last 25 years, vastly outpacing the growth in the number of students or faculty. The disproportionate increase in the number of staffers who neither teach nor conduct research has continued unabated in more recent years, and it only slowed slightly since the start of the economic downturn. This is written in 2014, during which time colleges and universities had contended that they had to raise tuition. In all, from 1987 until 2011, universities and colleges added 517,000 admin and professional employees, or an average of 87 every working day. And my man from someplace, American Institute for Research, says it's a mind-bogglingly amount of money per student that's being spent on admin. Yep. Oh, it's only going to get better there. So check this out real quick. I think, yeah, right here. This is from 2001, but man, I'm sure it still reads the same today. I haven't... this is why I got to tax these people, man, because this is nuts. Executive compensation in the nonprofit sector, new findings and policy implications. So I just showed you. All right, so we showed you here. We've added 517,000 admins since 1987 to 2011. You know that hasn't stopped much. On top of that, you can see the amount of admins the number of admins we've added in the hospital sector as well, really since 1992. All right, look, it all coincides with who's paying the bills. The government's paying the bills. So Tyler Cowen, an economist over at George Mason, argued in his book, The Great Stagnation, that the areas where stagnating the most are in education, healthcare, and the government. Mr. Cowen observes, which stems from well-meaning efforts to do more with the education, government, and healthcare that instead seem to have backfired and left us with non-competitive institutions closer to failing us and to serving us well. Let's stop saying these are well-meaning people or well-meaning institutions. These aren't well-meaning people, and they're not well-meaning institutions. They're there for the big green. That's it. Take from you and give to them. The reverse Robin Hood. Hold on just a second. Watch what I show you next. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. So let me go over here. All right, so here's executive compensation in the nonprofit sector, and this from Eric Tom Twombly and Marie Gantz from 2001, and I'm sure it's the exact same thing. I'm just going to show you something real quick. The median average annual salary in the nonprofit sector was only $42,000. So, and they're not saying this. I'm just using that kind of tone of voice because look, the median is only $42,000. This is in 1998, so you got adjusted with inflation, but executive salaries in the nonprofit sector are highest at hospitals and higher education institutions. You think there's... That's by happenstance. Check this out. So in 1998 or 2001 when this was written, I think it's based on 1998, the median salary for the chief executive at a hospital was $169,000. The median. That means 50% get paid more. The median salary for a chief executive at higher education, nonprofit mind you, was $114 in 1998. So let's just assume we'll say a 3% rate of inflation. 169, what's that? 20. We'll just use 25 years or so. Present value. Wait, hold on a second. 169 present value is our present value. No payments. We're going to say about 25 years. 25N. 3% is our inflation. That means they're making $353 right now. That's fantastic. Almost double their salary. Religion related, $24,000 because there's a labor of love. International human services, $41,000. Health, excluding hospitals, $53,000. Whereas arts were way down here, $31,000. Environment and animals, $37,000. This is where the money is. It's such a freaking clown show. I think there's another thing in here too. Oh, I want to show you this. Check this out too, by the way. Human services. They got one up here. Yeah, human services, $41,000. Like I was talking to a lady from Goodwill. She ain't getting paid crap, and she's doing some serious God's work, man, for Goodwill. All right, check this out though. We're going to show you something else. Distribution of organizations paying employee benefits and deferred comp to their chief executives. Everyone's under 50% except these two areas. Higher education, hospital. The deferred comp as a percentage of their base salary for higher education is 10%. It's such a freaking scam. Such a scam. Look at this. Distribution of organizations paying expense accounts and other allowances to their chief. These aren't even part of the salary. Oh, the two biggest ones, hospitals and higher ed. Percent of top executives receiving, other than religion-based, no one else is getting anywhere near this. Over a quarter are getting expenses paid and other allowances, with a pretty significant proportion of their base compensation too. Religion, 52% is base compensation. Why? Because they're not making any money. Religion is only making $24,000 a year or so right here. So they're getting basically they're getting expenses essentially. It's probably benefit, health insurance benefits or whatnot, is the biggest form of their compensation. But it's such a freaking scam. Oh, I hope Rick Scott's bills on taxing endowments. Look, don't overlook hospitals too. We all need hospitals. These guys are getting rich off our dime. It's freaking disgusting, and we got to say no. Just say no to these guys because it's ass clownery all the way from top to bottom. All right, love your thoughts. We'll see you.